Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Yes, it's another warm day in Burnaby, and we're still only in May. But today I want to discuss the honeymoon phase era of your diabetes treatment. A lot of people, or let me back up first. What it is your body is sort of still giving off some insulin. A lot of people will go through an era where they will need less and less insulin, and people start to think, wow, my diabetes is cured. Well, the fact is, your diabetes isn't cured. What's going to happen is eventually you're going to need more and more insulin. But enjoy the time you have. The problem with having the honeymoon phase is that you start, what do you start? You can start having low blood sugars. You can start not being yourself. And with that, it could end up very serious. Because I know I got through my month of being in the hospital. Now I don't think you're put in the hospital for a month. But, so I went back out. I got out on a Friday or something out of the hospital, or Saturday. I think actually it was a Saturday. And went to school on a Monday. I think I had 3 reactions, but that was also getting back into regular routine. About a week or so after, I started to get more lows, and there was, I don't feel well. I never sort of passed out, but I can remember I was found sort of sitting in the hall in my school, and my blood sugar had dropped. And back then, it was all pure sugar. You were given sugar left, right, and center. But you know what? You were always treating lows. And back then, the thinking wasn't necessarily, or the thought pattern, test, eat, give sugar, wait 15 minutes, and repeat. Back then it was just keep eating until you feel better. But shortly after that, but every time you have a low, it takes a while for your body to get back. Back in my teen years, if I had a low blood sugar, I could bounce back. Now, if I have a low blood sugar, things aren't so great. It takes like a day. I am exhausted. I am worn out. I feel like a dish rag that's being wrung out. And it's not good. Now, back then, we didn't have the luxury of a hemoglobin A1C or a glucometer. A human, a hemoglobin H1C will give you a result for 3 months. That test allows your doctor to see how well your control has been. Glucometers allow you better control day to day, and if you're feeling like you're having a low, take a blood sugar and see if you are. If you are, and this is, I'm not a doctor, but this is the prescribed treatment for low blood sugars. Check with your own doctor or diabetic nurse or dietitian on how to treat lows. First of all, if you're feeling lightheaded, do a test. And if you're below 3, we'll say 3.5, or your doctor could set a different one. For a while there, because I used to drop so quickly, so fast, that they put me at 6. If I dropped below 6, we started to treat. And that was not great for low blood sugars at all, or to keep the weight off. In fact, growing up with diabetes, when I did see an endocrinologist, I kind of absorbed all this information. And I really was sort of lazy and figuring, I don't know if I was lazy or, especially when I went off to private school, it was sort of like, oh, I just want to fit in. And there were such big portions of food that was available that, yeah, I ate. Even before I knew it was a great thing to do, after lunch I was giving insulin. And sometimes I would feel low before playing games. But, you just have to keep going. Your doctor will give you rules on how to play, and especially when you're just getting started, and if you are going through the honeymoon period, follow the game plan. And hopefully your doctor will give you a plan that if you're starting to get lower blood sugars, then you can cut back the insulin. But if you have increased blood sugars, then you can continue on. It's nothing, it's not a great science, it's just simple rules. And if you follow the rules, chances are you'll feel better. Now, there are going to be times you're going to get sick, and that can throw everything out the wind with your honeymoon period. I think my honeymoon period was about under 6 months, and I kind of lost it and started to need more insulin. And then I went to diabetic camp, and when I came home, I said to my parents, oh, I don't have it as bad that a lot of the other kids had to do 2 shots a day, and I was still only on 1. So, hey. But eventually, they started adding more and more shots. And it wasn't necessarily that you were bad, it was that you're able to get tighter control. So, honeymoon period, you're going to notice that your blood sugars keep coming down, and you might, with your doctor's rules or your doctor's approval, cut back the level of insulin. But just remember, this is a short-term act. Eventually, you're going to start needing more and more insulin. And you can need more insulin when you eat, and you can end up needing more insulin just to live your life. But the new 780G pump allows you to do that on a regular basis. Now let's just take a look, shall we? I'm looking the wrong place again. I dropped about a unit. I'm down to 14.9 now. Sometimes I really wish I had the honeymoon, but life's still better. Take care of yourself. Remember, you control diabetes. Don't let diabetes control you. We'll talk later. Bye now.